Good morning, Orchid friends. This is Suniti, and today is the end of March, 23rd of March 2014, and I'm updating you on my new orchids that I picked up from the orchid show yesterday at Vancouver. So a couple of orchids caught my eye, and I must confess I did end up also buying a Phalaenopsis, which I said I wouldn't, but I did, and I'll tell you why. So this is one. I found a pot full of these orchids. They are very pretty, small little orchids with a bulb there, if you can see the bulb. And it produces 2 flowers. And I saw a pot full of them, like all collected together. They was looking so pretty. So I found them at one of the vendors, and the name of this orchid is Pleione. Let's have a look. Pleione Formosa. And it is labeled as a garden orchid. So you grow it outside in the soil. And as you can see, the soil here, the medium, is a mixture of peat, moss, perlite, and bark. So this grows outside in the cold, and you can put them in shallow planters. They look really gorgeous, and there's a picture in my slideshow of the Pleiones, a collection of them. They bloom for 7 days, and I found this out afterwards, and they can withstand cold and can stay outside up to -10 in the winter. So this is definitely a British Columbia outside orchid. So I just thought it's a very pretty looking thing, and it's just no leaf, just a little bulb and 2 beautiful flowers, and a whole collection of them looks very, very pretty. So I bought 2. This one is yet to bloom, and of course I've put them out. They should be in the shade, but I'll find a corner in my balcony that has shade. Okay, so that's for the Pleiones. Take those away. I did buy a Psychopsis, and I've been inspired by one of the fellow orchid enthusiasts there, who said he'd like to he buys it for the value. It'll give you 8 years of a spike, or a spike that never dies and keeps coming back, and more buds and more buds. So I thought that's pretty good. So the official name for the Psychopsis is Oncidium Papilio. Papilio means Papilio means butterfly in French. So it's supposed to have a butterfly look. To me, the orchid flower looks a little crazy. So this is supposed to be a blooming size. I have no spike. The one that had a spike was already bought, but it has a new shoot, so a new plant coming up here. So I'm looking forward to finding the spike further down the road. So it's grown in moss, and I found that most of the orchid vendors keep things in moss, and I'll tell you why. Someone told me the reason. I'll share it with you later. Okay, so that's Psychopsis. Then, of course, I had been so much missing my blue Vanda that I went and bought another one. And here it is, and you can see the spike is in bud. You can see that. It's beautiful. And I swear it has grown an inch since I bought it yesterday. I have to, actually, because it's sticking out of the leaves. I had a little difficulty carrying it in a bag. So I've just placed it in the pot, as you can see. The roots are all there. There, I'll take it out. So those are the beautiful, gorgeous roots, and the full plant. And I've simply placed it in the pot like that. I'm going to water it. It's dry already. It needs watering every day. So I'm going to find a comfortable way of holding it. I'll probably buy an earthenware clay pot and maybe hold it down with a bit of leca or something to make it firm, but with lots of air for the roots. So I'm looking forward to the spike when it comes out. Okay, supposed to be blue. Take that away and show you the next one, which is a Miltoniopsis. Now this is something also I gave away when I moved, and I wanted to replace it. So you can see it is not yet, it's got spikes, 1, 2 at the back there. And I think there's 1 or 2 more hidden in the leaves somewhere. Yeah, there is another. No, where is it? Oh, there it is. Here is another one, if you can see. Yeah, and there's another little one somewhere. So I got it for its plants. Looks kind of young and healthy, and has 4 spikes. So 4 spikes for one plant is pretty good. And the color of the flower is like a splashy maroon and white. So we'll wait for that when it happens. And I bought a Phalaenopsis. I couldn't resist this one. It's really quite pretty. We were giving them away for $10. A Taiwanese vendor or a vendor from China who has tons of orchids. And I really bought it because it's a lovely size, and I love the pale pink, the very pale pink flowers. So let's see if I can zoom in a bit. You can see that? Yes. So the flowers are a beautiful pale pink, and I thought they're just so pretty. So I haven't seen this color on Phalaenopsis, and I've seen pink and all sorts of varieties of dark pink, but not this beautiful pale pink. So that's what I bought it for. And just take it away. Let's see, the roots look pretty healthy. You can see those, nice and healthy. Okay, so the next plant here is a Dendrobium. And the name of this is Dendrobium Darley. So I bought it for the color because I've been so pleased with my dark red Phalaenopsis that I bought before from Garden Works, and it's just gorgeous. So take this out, and you know it's very tall, so I'm going to take it down and show you the flower spike. So I love the way it goes straight up and has these very dark flowers, and of course the buds. So there it is. I love Phalaenopsis. They come back. I actually like Dendrobiums a lot because I love the look of the flowers and the canes. So there it is. It looks very gigantic because I'm sitting down on the floor trying to use my tripod, but it's not that tall. It is kind of tall, let's say. And it's very pretty, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to take it to my office actually because I have lots of room there, more room. And here's another Dendrobium I got, which is new to me and a bit strange looking. So here's some skinny little canes and the leaves, and here are the flowers on one of the cane, which are a cluster of orange and yellow flowers, and this is almost spent, but I'm wondering how to keep it standing because it's so long and wobbly. I haven't taken off the plastic bag it's wrapped in because of the stability issue. But here it is, and the name of it is, if I hope you can see this, is Dendrobium Crysopterum Ching, crossed with Dendrobium Jacquie stalker. So this is apparently it blooms twice a year. So I'm waiting for those leaves. They will all fall off and then put out a cluster of orange flowers like that. So comes twice a year. Twice a year is better than once a year. That's what I think. So there we are. So that is my entire collection that I've picked up from the Orchid Society show yesterday. So about 6 or 7 plants. This is a new Dendrobium, new to me, and of course the cute little Pleione that caught my eye. That's kind of new. And the rest, of course, is just plain satisfaction and delight. The Vanda, the Miltoniopsis, and the beautiful pale pink Phalaenopsis. So here it is again. I just wanted to show you a close-up of the flower. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.